Let Them Know has an incredible bounce to it. Like this is my God, man. This is 24s. This is ASAP. This is Rubber Band Man. This is all the great stuff that T.I. gave us in the early part of the 21st century, and it's all just coming back. What's going on, everybody? You're right on time for another ride on the Groove Line with your boy Chris Stevens. Well, we made it to Friday. Hopefully, you all are doing well out there. And today, we just talked about a song on Wednesday from 1966, and now we're going to talk about a song from 2026. Never say that we don't cover all things here on the Groove Line. And today, we're going to talk about this hip hop throwback. Well, it's not really a throwback, but it's a throwback to when this dude was popping, pardon the pun. That, of course, is Mr. Clifford Joseph Harris Jr., aka T.I., and Let Him Know, which has been one of his biggest hits in years. And the interesting thing about this record is people are talking about, man, I wish he had released this in the summer. This is a song that is going to go over into the summer. Matter of fact, I think it is an early contender for Song of the Summer. And you're saying, well, Chris, we just started April. We haven't even gotten through spring yet. Fine, that's fair. But that song is like crack. I mean, in T.I., according to him, he used to sell that stuff. So he would know what is addictive. And Let Him Know, once again, that's produced by Pharrell, by the way. And I was watching a reaction, and this young lady said you can always tell a Pharrell beat because he does a 4 count as like his producer tag before the beat starts. And sure enough, that thing goes dun, 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 dun. I was like, wow, that is a hell of an ear. So people pay attention to music. Young people pay attention to music, man. And this is T.I. at his trash talking best, running through the checker flag, running through the red light, 12, catch me gunning all over dead right. Like, just incredible. Like, and I know I messed up those lyrics, but I've just been vibing to the song. I mean, there's some good parts in that song. I don't tongue wrestle, I don't lip box. Like, he's just literally talking about, how rich he is, how he moved from the trap to the penthouse and all of that good stuff. No women can roll with him if the oral splendor is not splendiferous, shall we say. So this is definitely a throwback to the early days of T.I. because T.I. first started popping when I was in college. 24s came out in the spring of 2003, if I'm not mistaken, because I think that's where I remember when I first heard it. And I mean, well, he was already because he had done "I'm Serious" with Pharrell in 2001. Because when you think about it, this is a reunion of sorts. Because T.I.'s first album, "I'm Serious," Pharrell had a huge hand in that, and those guys 25 years later still making magic is incredibly impressive. And Let Them Know is just a song that is going to it rides in the car. I'm not a club person anymore, but I imagine people go off to this in the club or in a party or some sorts. It helps if you're a workout person. I can't wait to pop this on one of my running playlists, and I'm going to be running through the streets of Wilmington, Delaware, running through the checkered flag, running through the red light. I can't wait. I can't wait to try that song out during a summer's morning, when I'm trying to get these 3 miles in. Let Them Know has an incredible bounce to it. Like, this is, my God, man. This is 24s. This is ASAP. This is Rubber Band Man. This is all the great stuff that T.I. gave us in the early part of the 21st century, and it's all just coming back. The song that's tripping me up, and it's one of my favorite T.I. songs. Bring Him Out. Damn, I forgot. Bring Him Out. So, this is a lot of the early T.I. stuff that people fell in love with from a national level, and the song is one of his best performing ones on the charts. He had his top 10 on the R&B charts, the rhythmic charts, whatever those are. I guess that's a way of, distinguishing hip hop and R&B songs together. And T.I. has always been melodic. So, I mean, I guess, that's where the R&B aspect of it comes in. But if you're not heard, Let Them Know, man, please go listen to it. Even if you're not a rap fan. And I know you OGs listening to this channel like, Chris, you usually stick to 70s, 80s, and 90s R&B. And that's still going to be the crux of this channel. Don't get it wrong. But I still, I'm still fairly young to me anyway. I mean, there might be some people younger than me on this channel like, wow, I didn't know Chris was 44, but yep, I am. But T.I., when I was in my early 20s, T.I. was one of those ones. And the fact that, matter of fact, T.I. and I have the same birth date, not the same birthday. He was born September 25th, 1980. I was born September 25th, 1981. So that's my birthday twin. And I've always appreciated his music. I've always appreciated his flow, his ear for beats, even if he got himself into a lot of trouble in those years. But as a rapper, there aren't that many that are on a T.I. level now that are active. I mean, if Jay comes out of retirement and does something, cool. But you think about Kendrick, you think about Drake, you think about Wayne, you think about Cole. T.I. can match up with all of them. Absolutely can match up with all of them. And let him know is just another way of him, well, letting people know that he still got that flow, man. He still got that swagger. He still can hop on a beat and make it ride. And I'm interested to see if there's a remix for this. Because there's a couple, I have a wish list for the Let Him Know remix. Want to hear it? Here you go. Big Crit, Megan Thee Stallion. I think Megan would absolutely murk this beat. Who else would I want on here? Shoot, give me Wayne. Give me Bun B. Give me Kendrick. If Kendrick is feeling froggy, I mean, Kendrick might be back in hiding after he just absolutely destroyed Drake. But if Kendrick wants to hop on, let him know. I would absolutely listen to that. I think that's a pretty good wish list. You know, if you can give me any combination of Bun B, Crit, Megan Thee Stallion, Wayne, Cole, no, not Cole. Hell no. Hell no. I don't want J. Cole anywhere near this beat. Absolutely not. But he give me any combination of Wheezy, Meg, Crit, Bun B, Kendrick. I'm all in. And anybody else who can absolutely handle this beat the way T.I. handled it. I would love to hear it. But yes, if you're not heard Let Them Know by T.I., please go listen to it. If you have, let us know what you think about it. And that's going to do it for this ride on the Groove Line. Greatly appreciate y'all as always. Contact information will be in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell so you can be notified of all the new videos that drop on the channel. And don't forget to like and comment on the videos because as you all know by now, your boy does talk back in the comments. So thank you guys for riding with me on the Groove Line. And until the next time we ride, y'all have a good weekend. And may you find the groove or may the groove find you.